Hey guys, it's Rhonda from Rhonda's Creative Corner, where we teach you to make mums and wreaths and how to perfect your craft. Today, we're going to be doing a tutorial on how to do the military homecoming mum braid. All right, guys, it's been forever since I've been on YouTube. I have missed you guys so much. We've had a lot that's going on. We have moved stores and we're now in Grand Prairie, Texas, 2100 South Great Southwest Parkway, Suite 402. Grand Prairie, Texas 75051. So we're getting ready for homecoming season. So I thought, well, it'd be good to get back on YouTube and start showing how to do different braids. I did do a military braid video before, but I have perfected my craft and I know a different way to do it, and I wanted to show you guys. We'll also be doing other videos with different braids that I have learned while I've been gone. All right, guys, let's get started. All right, guys, so here are the supplies you're going to need. So it just depends on what size mum that you're going to do. If you're doing a junior mum, PWY mum, sometimes the single and double, you can use the number 3 ribbon. If you're doing a larger mum, then you can use the number 5, because the larger your mum is, the larger you want your braids to be. So it kind of fill in the space that you have as far as the head, and then underneath the skirt, you want it to have big braids on larger mums so that it'll fill it in. So I'm going to be teaching you using the number 3. All right. So what you're going to need is you're going to need 2 number 3s. You're going to need scissors, and you're going to need a stapler. All right. So I'm not going to cut 3.5 yards, but if you're doing a full length mum, not a junior mum, but you're doing a regular mum, you're going to need 3.5 yards to get your 36-inch braid. Anything that you're putting on a skirt on a regular mum, you're going to want it to be 36 inches, because that's how long all of your streamers should be. Okay, if you do that, you're going to do 18. You do 18 inches if you're doing a junior mum, and then even shorter than that, probably maybe about 10 inches if you're doing a PWY mum. All right, so let's get started. You're going to take your ribbon. You're going to place one ribbon on top of the other, and then you're going to just staple it, just like that. All right. And then you're going to take the top one and you're going to take it over. You're going to actually leave enough room on this side to be able to stick this ribbon through there, okay? So you'll do that, and then you'll staple this side. All right, guys, so let's get started. So like I told you, we're going to be using 2 of the number 3 ribbon. And what you're going to do is you're going to take one ribbon and you're going to lay the other one right on top of it. And you have it at an angle. Just like this. You're going to take your stapler and you staple it. You're going to take the other ribbon, the top ribbon, excuse me, and you're going to place it to the side. And what you're doing is you're leaving enough space for this bottom ribbon to be able to fit through, okay? And then you're going to take it and you're going to staple it again. All right? So then you're going to take your bottom ribbon, and when you're doing this, I'm not going to cut 3.5 yards, but when you're doing a full braid, you're going to want to do 3.5 yards, okay? If you're doing a full mum. All right, so you're going to take this and you're going to pull it. You'll fold it here and you'll place it inside, just like that. All right, and then you'll take the red ribbon. You'll take it, you'll place it inside, and you're going to pull lightly. All right, the object of when you're doing this is you don't want it to bend. When I did my other video, I was just starting off doing homecoming mums, and so they would curl. Well, you really don't want them to curl. You really want them to lay straight, okay? So I'm going to teach you how to do that. So you're going to pull this through. You'll take the silver or whatever color you have on the left. You'll pull it through, and you're just pulling really, like before, I was pulling really tight. Now you want to leave it a little bit loose, not too loose where it's going to actually fall, where it looks too loose, but you want to leave it loose, okay? And then you're going to go with the next one, and you pull it a little bit. Go with the next one over to the silver, and you pull it. All right. And then the object of this, for your braid to actually stay straight when you're doing it, is you want to hold it straight. So if you're holding it down like this, you want to make sure that you're keeping your hand straight. If you're holding it up, you want to make sure that your braid is straight at all times while you're doing it to keep your braid straight, okay? So I'm showing you different angles. All right, and I'm not pulling tight at all. And as you can see, my braid is staying straight. So if you see, you kind of want to look as you're going, you kind of want the same amount of space in between. As you can see, this one is a little bit too much space. So all you have to do before you go on is just to go in and pull this a little bit, and then you'll pull it here. All right. And then you just keep going. And you don't have to, if you don't want to measure yours and cut it, if you have a measuring mat, then you can go ahead and use that as well. Like you can measure as you go. So you want it to be 36 inches if you're doing a full mom. You want it to be 18 inches if you're doing a junior mom. And then between 10 and 12, just depending on how long for your peewees, peewee and wrist moms, okay? All right, so we're going to do this again. You're going to take the silver. You'll push it through. And then pull lightly, okay? You'll take your red, you'll push it through, and pull lightly. As you can see, my hand is staying straight. I'm keeping the braid straight. I'm not over to the sides. I'm keeping it straight, okay? And as I'm going, I'm looking to make sure that I have the same amount of space in between each one, all right? And take the silver, you'll pull it through. Right, take the red, pull it through, and keep it straight. Take the silver, pull it through. All right. Take the red, pull it through. Silver. And now you see, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna fix this because it's too much space there. So I'm just gonna pull it a little bit and then pull again. Just make sure you're paying attention. Don't rush when you're making these. You know, I know sometimes during homecoming season, things can get busy and you have to rush. But it's best to, if you do it, like I've been getting ready since, I believe, the beginning of July. And I've been braiding. So if you know that you have a lot of orders, go ahead and start braiding so that you can have that stuff ready, getting your skirts ready. I haven't done any skirts, but I'm about to start because the season is here. All right. And just pay attention as you're going. This is how it looks. All right. I'm going to do a few more. And then I'll show you how to end it. And just take your time. If you're just learning how to do it, take your time. And the more you practice, the better you will become. All right. All right, we'll do one more silver and then we'll end it. All right. All right. I'm going to make sure that you pull this one, leaving the same space. It's a little bit too much space there, so I'm going to pull here and then I'm going to pull here. There we go. All right. So when you're getting ready to end it, you're going to just pull this here. All right, and then you'll hold it there. All right, and then you'll just staple here. Make sure that that's right, and then you'll staple here just to hold that on. And then you're going to leave some ribbon on the outside so that you can pull it up to have it to go into your braid, or if you want to, you can just use this part as well. But you see how straight it is? If you go, when I first did this, you would see that it curled up like this. But I learned how to make this and how to make it straight and how to make it not so tight and to curl. So it just hangs down. Isn't that pretty? Yep, so this is called the military braid. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. And until next time, bye, guys.